know what the going on.
Yo, Flock, what's good again?
I did know where we at. Hell vibes. Date out with me. Everything dead. They for naughty. Free move.
We outside. Sugar will get the fucking money. Talking about.
For the people that didn't know him, you know, what kind of person was he?
Always a demon, like real like always a demon.
I don't care if you blood or you crib, you jacking off, anybody get hit. But demon, all I do is click for 80 the devil, I'ma let it rip.
We have new developments tonight after a teenager was stabbed to death. He has been charged with killing another teen on a subway platform yesterday.
The victim from yesterday's deadly attack has been identified as Ethan Reyes from Yonkers. The stabbing happened just before 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon on the platform of the northbound 1 train.
Maddie, yeah, that is dead. He all in my sleep, that nigga dead.
Money, fame, all of this phase me. You don't feel like it's how it's supposed to feel. Games are supposed to feel about it. I ain't supposed to be with bro. It's not with bro, so I'm good about it.
Hey yo, squad, what's the drill?
Alright, we gonna watch that one next.
Back with another video, man. New York, stand up. Notti Osama. He just a youngin', but he moving like a veteran in these streets. He seen firsthand the dangers of the gang culture and felt the pain of losing somebody close to the streets. Still, he continued to thug it out, and he not backing down from anybody. With so many New York rappers losing their lives or getting locked up, he might actually get a chance to take the throne. Those are big shoes to fill. So will he be able to seize the moment? That's what we gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to where his come up molded him into the young dude he is today. By no means was it all fun and games, because in his environment, it was tough. And to get by, he had to deal with so much drama and so many street influences tempting him to go down a dark path.
What's your experience with Sugar Hill? What was it like for you growing up out here?
Shit was rough.
Yeah.
Eventually, those temptations won, and DD adapted like a veteran in the trenches, often outside running around with the other Sugar Hill dudes, practicing walking down on the ops. Experiencing a lot from such a young age can bring trauma to your mind, and it was no different for Notti Osama. A wild one, yes, but a human nonetheless, and music became like therapy for him and his brother J-Star Baller and Notti Osama.
Got you. And what got you involved in doing music?
Life situations and shit, you know the vibes, bro. Going through shit for real, man. Shit real out here.
Yeah. Does the music serve as like a therapy for y'all?
You took the words right out my mouth, bro.
DD had 5 siblings in total, 4 brothers and 1 sister. But those 2 played heavy on his path in music.
Just the 3 of y'all?
It's 6 of us.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's 5 boys, man. 1 girl.
Dang, that's crazy. She's the youngest, or
she's the second oldest?
Okay.
She ran under me.
In fact, those were his inspiration to hop in the rap game in the first place. Both of them started rapping first before he picked up a mic and started spitting. Together they made a pact to all go up and take over the music industry. They were tight like that.
It was like, nah, I wanna ride with y'all, like,
yeah.
We all gonna go out, like, all just gonna go out. Real shit.
That's when he adopted the name Notti Osama when his young bro called himself Notti Osama. They were like evil twins for real. The Osamas were really...
If you're in college or you work a 9 to 5, it's not making you happy.
The
It's not what
Osamas.
you want for your life. You're in the exact same position that I was.
ready to conquer everything in their path. Just youngins, but they were ready for the smoke with whoever, whenever, wherever. The ops could get slimed out. On songs together, they had this chemistry that was raw. Tracks like Dead Ops, they were showing aggression and talking reckless on wax, but also the dangerous lifestyle they lived just as youngins.
It get messy, try to run up, hit him and his best. And we looking for.
In that same track, Notti said something that Notti Osama confirmed in a later interview when it came to the trenches. Bro was a demon, ruthless and bout it for real.
For the people that didn't know him, you know, what kind of person was he?
Always a demon, like, bro, like, always a demon.
Him along with another Sugar Hill youngin' by the name of Sugar Hill D-Dot were like three musketeers buzzing in the streets and the rap game. Sadly, the trio would suffer a loss when Notti Osama got in an altercation where he unfortunately lost his life. Just before 3 p.m. on July 9th, 2022, Notti and two friends were walking at 137th Street and Broadway when they came across Martinez, who went into the train station to catch an uptown train. Reports claim Notti and Martinez knew each other and were associates of rival cliques that had a series of escalations in the weeks leading up to the altercation. Spotting his op, Notti grabbed a broomstick and him and the crew chased Martinez into the station where they cornered him at the north end of the platform. With nowhere left to escape, Notti began putting the beats on Martinez with the stick, but he wasn't having it, and he pulled out a knife, poking Notti in the abdomen. Notti, realizing that he had to dip because he was bleeding out, pushed Martinez onto the train tracks and fled the station, but by that time, he lost too much blood and staggered, collapsing on the staircase. Notti suffered a punctured liver and succumbed to his injuries while EMS was rushing to get him to the hospital. Investigations would lead detectives to Martinez with the help of his mother, and he was arrested a few hours later. Even if he caught the body, he didn't leave the battle without any wounds of his own. Reports state that Martinez was taken to the hospital and treated for an injured back and 2 puncture wounds to his left hip from when they swung on him. Weapons used in the scuffle were found by law enforcement and seized as evidence for the case. Martinez was charged with the hit and criminal possession of a weapon.
Police took the suspect, who has not been named, into custody at 173rd Street and Broadway. He was bleeding from the back and abdomen and had an injury to his hip. He was treated at a nearby hospital and arrested this morning.
The homicide had the city shook up, forcing the mayor to try to step in and ease up the bloodshed painting the city red. But the gangs went back and forth and retaliation wasn't near being done. Notti Osama was devastated at the loss of his little bro. They were finally on the up and up, making a name for themselves in the rap game. The fame was right there, but the money and all that meant nothing now that his bro was gone.
It's just that it don't faze me, like money, fame, all of this don't faze me. It don't feel like it's how it's supposed to game, so I'm supposed to feel good about it. I ain't supposed to be with bro. It's not with bro, so I don't feel good about it.
Didi would do an interview later speaking on the situation, revealing that he was with Notti moments before he was murdered.
We was walking. He was walking. We chillin', like, yo, but why we walking over here? We out over there, but we...
Notti Osama dapped him up and told him he was going back to the block. The next he knew, he was getting a call from his man saying that Notti got.
I was like, alright, bro. Going back to the block, bro. Like, alright. My heart was... When I was with him, he was good, bro. Like, he was good. When I left, go to the block, niggas call me saying, yo, Notti got stabbed in the block. I said, what? Like, I was just with him.
Yeah.
Didi had to then not only live through the pain, but also the guilt of thinking that if he had only stayed and not left, then Notti would have still been here.
Bro, still thinking, like, what if I stayed? Like, if I just stayed with him no time, he'll really be here today, no cap.
What's messed up is that Notti Osama's career got a boost after his bro was murdered. His fan base increased and all the attention now fell on his career. A blessing and a curse, because the rap game is so fueled by negativity and street activity that it took his brother's passing to elevate him into a wider spotlight. No doubt, he'd make it there just off his buzz, but the passing of his bro sped up the exposure to a bigger audience. And that's kind of dark and messed up.
What do you think was like the first moment where you started getting like a lot of traction?
When my little brother died. He really threw me on. When his death caught the attention of man people.
But anyway, Notti Osama will...
Is it me or this nigga be dumb fraud? Like that? This nigga be talking like he's fraud, bro. Like,
his death caught the attention of man people.
But anyway, Notti Osama will release 2 songs dedicated to his slain little bro. The solo track, Letter to Notti.
Bro died, I ain't wanna make music. Long live Notti, for him, I'm a boom shit. If you talk on his name, we go ruthless like don't know this pain.
And the group track E4N, aka Everything for Notti, with his bro J-Star Baller along with the crew.
I always told y'all to focus on live. I up in the spot, but I told y'all I drop. And bro, I'm never miss you, this shit ain't gon' stop. That's big Osamas in my block. Everything
Big
From that point forward, Didi hasn't stopped repping his little bro. It's always everything for Notti, keeping his memory alive.
Word to my dad, if my son Notti was here, we would have been the youngest, like we would have been. Yo, we still the three demons. I don't give a fuck. Still the three demons. Notti with us.
The entire of the Sugar Hill crew been ready to slide on anyone disrespecting his name. Notti was really like that and had the respect of the trenches at such a young age. Imagine what bro would have become if he didn't have his life taken.
You think they would have been lit?
From him over some BS. But you know the ops ain't finna listen to none of that. As far as they saw it, it was their time to shine and throw dirt on Notti's name. Ops like Kyle Rich dropped a highly disrespectful track, Notti Bop, featuring Tata and Jen Carter. As if the lyrics wasn't disrespectful enough, bro made up a dance that imitates Notti getting chefed. What's even worse, bro had TikTok doing the dance, school teachers doing the dance, and even NBA players on live was doing the Notti Bop. It was crazy.
Notti bopping, punch in my hips. Like, come here, gotta do it like this. Notti bopping, punch in my hips. Like, come here, gotta like punch in my hips.
Osama has been beefing with Flock, even tearing down his posters at one time.
Took down that K-Flock poster.
You said what?
Didi has even been dissing Flock and his crew Southside heavy in his songs, calling bro out by name and repping Southside K.
That's really his role model too. That's tough.
One of those diss songs is him and Sugar Hill D-Dot's 40s and 9s.
Tell me I'ma take that throne. Ain't coming home. If you do the we taking us like.
Things were popping off and beefs were being fueled, especially at the mention of Notti's name. Didi had a little get back when news broke that Op Matty G's had OD'd and passed away. It was celebration time for the Sugar Hill crew. Didi,
Wait, I thought he was alive.
Osama and Sugar Hill D-Dot was on live, wildin', smoking on Maddie and laughing like Christmas came early.
So que Maddie, I'm bringing me that can go out like Maddie go on to the Maddie. Yo, I'm crying. Yeah, I'm crying. Maddie's dead.
It's crazy how desensitized these guys are to such serious situations, and they viewed it like it was a game. That type of energy always spins the block. Both sides are gonna lose when it comes to gangs and disrespecting life. It's basically a spiritual law. Still, just as Didi was having a grand time celebrating, Matty G's rose from the ashes. Bro was alive and trolled the ops faking his passing. He came back.
My boy did a Jesus resurrected from the dead. Okay.
Posting a vid doing the Notti Bop and smoking on Didi Osama's mans that passed away. Baby.
That's tough.
Matty G's was.
That's tough, bro. These niggas is really dying. This nigga playing with death, bro. Oh my god.
On Didi Osama's mans that passed away. Baby. Matty G's was in his villain arc with that one, but playing a very dangerous game.
R.I.P. Edot, baby. Smoking your pack.
Edot Baby's passing has been covered with suspicion, but when posts from known figures began posting about his passing, it became real. Allegedly, he called it quits and took his own life due to the weight of whatever he was going through. The streets ain't no joke, man. Somebody claiming to be his niece had a conversation shared when she stated his girlfriend allegedly took his jewelry and strapped and dipped, adding even more mystery to his passing. In time, his girlfriend will respond, clearing up the rumors of people trying to blame her. According to her, his jewelry was in the safe, and she moved a pole as to not leave it just lying around as she was trying to get him to the hospital. Matty G's didn't care. He continued the shenanigans, dropping one of the most disrespectful tracks toward Notti named Notti Dotty, where he mocked Notti getting shanked and went as far as burning and stumping on a picture of Notti. So much loss and pain has occurred throughout this beef with these youngins. It's like they don't care and just lost in the environment that made them. From the time of Notti's passing to the present, Didi Osama has taken it up a notch, dropping banger after banger. Bro has been working hard and grinding to make Notti proud. And at the rate that he's going, he's about to be some pressure. Major labels like Sony has already been calling Notti Osama into meetings and ready to discuss M's.
I seen Didi. I seen you. I think you posted a picture of you going to a record label like a couple of days ago. Yeah, yeah. You know, so what label was that?
Sony.
Sony. Okay.
The most we can wish for is that bro stays out the way and doesn't fall into the trap of the streets any further and just focus on his music. Cause he can go far if he just keep his head straight. Rest in peace to Notti Osama, man.
Oh man, yeah, rest in peace Notti, rest in peace Edot. That's tough, man. That's tough. Let's get it though.